Hey Capricorn Collective, welcome to your quick read. Interested in a personal read from me? My email is located in my TikTok and YouTube bio. We're doing a quick read on the shadow work that you need to focus on within yourself so that you can evolve into a much better you, okay? All right, so you have distrust, desire, and obsession. Faith in oneself can rebuild trust in others, suspicion, doubt, mistrust. Harness its power to manifest dreams, not delusions, longing, yearning, craving. Release the chains of thought and free your mind. Fixation, compulsion, and preoccupation. All right, listen. Some of you, most of you, all of you put it where it fits, okay? But somebody here could be within a victim state, a victim mentality, self pitying themselves from a lot of things they've been through in their life. Okay, I'm seeing somebody here with an outdated way of thinking. Somebody could be not really excited about getting back on the dating scene or about taking people too seriously at this point in time. Um, when it comes to either dating or life in general or a bit of both, um, I feel that there's been a lot of hurt within you, Capricorn, and you could still, from time to time, be harping on certain situations that you've been through, been placed in, allowed yourself to be a part of, whatever the case may be. A lot of these situations that have hurt you, or a lot of circumstances you've been a part of that wasn't really beneficial to you, just caused you to cope in a way where you wear some sort of mask. Okay. It's like you're not really too keen on allowing particular people to get to know a certain side of you. You hide a lot. You keep a lot held within that you really don't speak about. And I'm also getting that you don't really speak. It's not that you don't really speak about these things that you've been through in life with other people, but you really even tap into them within yourself to truly understand the lesson, the root cause of why you're feeling how you're feeling so that you could fully release it and never go back there. This in turn leaves you with a mask on as your coping mechanism, and it also leaves you very distrusting of other people. Some of you may not even trust yourself when it comes to dating other people or when it comes to really getting close with other people. And I say you may not trust yourself in a sense of you may hold in a lot that if you was to really, really, really allow yourself to open up and freely get close with someone, it would possibly scare you of how close you could become with this person, because the more closer you become with someone, the more you start opening up about things that you may have never opened up about with anyone else. And you may not want to feel that right now. Not that you don't want to feel it, but you may not trust that feeling. You may not trust how things would possibly go after or if you were to fully allow yourself to open up to someone in that way. Okay, so I get just a lot of victim mentality going on here, feeling like you were treated unfairly in a lot of circumstances. So instead of diving deep to understand the root issue for you so that you could heal from this, I really get you just like playing victim at this time. And I don't say this in a bad way, or there's no judgment here. I'm just calling it how I see it. But the universe wants you to understand, Capricorn, a lot of lessons and situations you've been through in your life, it was to expand you, not only you in a physicality, but to expand your mind as well and your perception in general. A lot of the circumstances you've been through with whoever, family, friend, lovers, it doesn't matter. You were meant to take a lot of these lessons to grow from. I just told another sign this, but you weren't meant to carry these lessons with you throughout your whole entire life as far as heartache. You were meant to carry the lessons for growth. You were meant to understand certain traits and habits of people, places, and things, even yourself, especially yourself. A lot of interactions are never really about the other person, but more so to mirror back to us what we need to work on or what we could become better at. That's the same thing as working on, right? Either way, a lot of interactions between us and other people are always more about us internally rather than the other person, whether we like certain things about them or not. These are traits and characteristics and integrity that we hold within ourselves that we may not understand or see. And so, for us to truly understand and see these traits, characteristics, habits, or whatever, the universe thinks that it's best to always have a mirror in front of us. So they place other people in our lives to show us another part or another version of ourselves. And it's up to us to take those lessons and work on us to become better or to become a certain kind of way that we need to be in order to fulfill the next level or the next chapter in our lives. Sounds complicated. That was the universe way of saying, all right, go on to the next. All right. Now, with desire and obsession, somebody here could be desiring a home, desiring stability, desiring more in their life. Okay. And they want you to focus more on your creativity, meaning, what are you good at? Because that's what they want you to focus your attention on. They don't want you to focus your attention on illusions, okay? They want you to manifest by thinking about all the things that you want within reason. They don't want you to be delusional about it. They want you to be grounded within your thoughts, meaning they want you to think about all the things you want within reason. Like, is it possible? And if so, what do you need to do, or what work do you need to put in order to get these steps accomplished so that you could get this goal or this plan completed? Okay. They don't want you to obsess about it, because if we think about something for too long, or if we think about something too much, we may start obsessing to the point that it becomes a little delusional. So they want you to keep your thoughts and your mind positive and grounded and only think about the things that you want. Don't even allow a negative thought to occupy your mind about what you don't want or how you don't want something to come to you. Only think about how you want something to come to you, how you want to put in the work for something, what you want to put the work in for. That's it. They want you to stop obsessing. Um, Somebody could be obsessing about a particular person, place, thing, situation. All right. Somebody could be feeling like this. Someone feels like home to them, but they don't know how to express this. Right now, I'm also getting somebody could be obsessing about something that someone did to them that wasn't so good. They could have found out somebody was a whole different way from how they perceive themselves to be, whether this is a lover, a friend, family member, whoever. Somebody could have not been who they proclaimed themselves to be, and this was found out by somebody here. So somebody could be in shock about this. This could be someone that someone once had a lot of love for, whether you were in a connection with this person or they were a friend, whatever the case may be. And it puts somebody in a mind frame of just saying, fuck love altogether. I'm just going to focus on my money. I'm going to focus on my work. Okay. But I see that there's some sort of huge ending that someone is moving through here and trying to get through. And the universe wants you to understand, do your best to focus on the good. Even if you were done wrong by a particular person, even if something didn't go as planned or as you wanted it to go with someone, they want you to understand lessons. Every lesson happens for a reason, and every lesson, whether good or bad, has a particular message for you in it. You just gotta be willing to be open to receiving whatever this message is for you. Okay, Capricorn? As far as your advice, you have to pay attention to signs and say what you mean. Listen, they want you to be adaptable. They want you to be open to receiving certain signs and synchronicities. If something hits you in your soul, in your gut, and you have an instinct about something, they do not want you to turn a blind eye to that. They want you to pay attention to this and make sure you're standing on what you mean and mean what you say, and make sure that at this particular time you are being very honest and very authentic with everybody, including yourself, about how you feel and what you feel. Okay? This is opening up a lot of doors of opportunity for you if you do this the right way, Capricorn. Interested in a personal read, you know where to find me. Until next time.